does sound like I'm torturing a Dalek, but you know, it's all good fun, isn't it? Evening, folks. Hope everyone is well. I want to do one final video on the Mist. I say a final video. I mean a final video in this series, you might say, about the Mystic from Recovery Effects. I did have a look at the manual, which is unlike me, which is very light and didn't really tell me anything I didn't already know. Although it did sort of say, you know, it's a sort of line level signal that's compatible with guitar effects or something along those lines, which did get me thinking that it would be kind of fun to listen to this little guy, which is an FM drone synth. If you know nothing about this and you're just discovering this video, it's a really simple. Yeah, you just turn it on and Bob's your uncle. There we go. That's what that is. But I thought it would be kind of interesting to hear this through some fuzz pedals. Why not? Because everyone loves fuzz pedals. So we've got a few. We've got everything from cheapo ones. This is the Octo Fuzz, from sort of K-Line's even more budget line. Although actually these little Movall pedals are flipping and brilliant. So we got the Octo Puzz. We've got a TC Electronic here. The honeypot fuzz, pretty inexpensive, so it's all right. We've got the lovely Carcosa fuzz, when you just have to absolutely destroy your tone, from DOD. This is a lovely fuzz pedal. And we've got, if we're talking fuzz, we have to have a Big Muff. Absolutely, look at the size of this thing. Big old metal pedal from the early 90s. Yeah, from Electro Harmonics. So that's what we're doing in this video. If that sounds like fun, stick around. We'll try and zoom through these different pedals and just hear the sounds. If you don't want to stay for the rest of the video, basically these act as low pass filters. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting. All right, let's make some noise. All right, folks. First up, we got the Octo Puzz from Movall, from K-Line. This has a misleading name because it sounds like you're getting an octave fuzz. You're not, but you are getting a picture of an octopus. So there we go. Let's get some droning going on. So as I said in the introduction, it's acting like a low pass filter. And then more of the trebles coming through as I boost up the fuzz or adjusting the tone so it's on full squeaky mode. That's the Octo Puzz. All right, next up we got the Honeypot fuzz from TC Electronic. TC Electronic do a whole range of pedals in this kind of sort of format. They're pretty cheap, between sort of 30, 40, 50 quid. They're not bad. They've got very spongy, you know, not sort of locking, you know, yeah, just spongy clickers. I don't really like that style. I mean, even this cheap one seems like it's got a better foot switch, like click on off. Whoops, this doesn't have that. There, horrible. But it does have a light to tell you that it's engaged. So again, similar to the Octopus, it's acting as a low pass filter. You can give it, yeah, more volume. Cool. So this has got a sustain setting, which basically acts to sort of attenuate the signal, and tone. We can probably get, yeah, a little bit of squeak. I don't mind how this sort of actually changes the sound. Yeah, with it bypassed, this can be a bit, you know, like your old modem, your old dial-up modem. With the pedal engaged, it's a bit more. And also, if we give it a lot more reverb, it's got some hall reverb. If you give it a lot more reverb, engage the pedal. The honeypot's giving it a bit more body. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Right, next one. All right, moving on. This is the Carcosa Fuzz from DOD. Everything at 12 o'clock. Oop. So on the Carcosa, the output actually functions as a sort of functioning volume. What am I hearing? That's weird. It's like this is holding the sound in a buffer. What is going on? Anyway, this doesn't massively affect the sound of the Mystic. There's a low pass sort of effect going on when this is pushed in the upper mode. Now, finally, the big muff. The switch on this is absolutely bonkers. That's a proper switch. All right then. Bypassed. 12 o'clock. So there's that low pass filter kind of effect going on. We can probably get some of that high frequencies back with the tone control. Albeit a bit, yeah, I mean, it's still kind of, yeah, don't bring it all back. Volume functions as a usable sort of cut boost. I think that is boosting it a little bit. And then sustain, which I think is also is bias on other pedals. Not really doing a lot to this. Now you hear it with the big muff. Why would you not use the big muff with this? Delay is fun. That's maxed out. Does sound like I'm torturing a Dalek, but you know, it's all good fun, isn't it? There we go. That is the Mystic from Recovery Effects with 4 fuzz pedals. I think I chose Fuzz because I think Fuzz is going to have a bit more of a dramatic effect rather than overdrive and distortion. But I don't know, I might crack out some distortion pedals for another video. This might actually be more sort of, I don't know, I've got a couple of old other old electro harmonics pedals, the small clone, small stone. That might sound kind of interesting with this bit of phasing, bit of chorus. Anyway, I'm really liking this. Super simple, but I actually really like the simplicity of this. In the previous video, we started to play around with the control voltage. You know, works really well. I would like to sort of think about making a little wooden box for this to make it a bit more gig, sort of sturdy. But yeah, I think we'll call the video a day. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Ta-ra. Bye. Bye.